let's solve this question then. Okay. Is there any other doubt on the content that I'm teaching, or do you have doubts regarding on? So, do you have any doubts regarding the content I'm teaching right now? No. Okay, all right. So, question number 9. Let's solve question number 9. So, determine the expression of V0 for the given network with Vi is equals to 4 cos t. Assume turn on voltage of diode as 0.7 volts. So, diode ka voltage is 0.7 volts, threshold voltage, right? That means that when the the voltage will be forward biased with more than zero point 0.7 voltage. If more than 0.7 volt is applied to the diode in forward bias, then the diode will be conducting, otherwise it won't be conducting, so it will be turned off, right? It will be switched off, taken as switched off. Someone left. Okay. uh okay. So, and the our current is not DC, it is something like this. It is going something like this. Okay. And there is a 3 voltage battery attached to the circuit, and now you have to find out the value of VO. Understood the question? हमें
Yes,
हाँ
ma'am.
VO का एक्सप्रेशन बताना है. ठीक. इसमें एक कैसे सोच सकते हो, वो ये है कि जो ये है डायोड है, उसका थ्रेशोल्ड वोल्टेज के आगे वो फॉरवर्ड बायस्ड हो जाएगा, मतलब स्विच ऑन हो जाएगा, और वो कंडक्ट करने लगेगा. बिफोर द थ्रेशोल्ड वोल्टेज इट विल बी इन रिवर्स बायस एंड टेकन एज स्विच्ड ऑफ. If it is taken as switched off, then the whole circuit can be taken as open circuit. Okay. Think in these terms and you will be able to find out the expression for output voltage. And I'm giving you 4 minutes. Solve this question and then we'll discuss. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, so tell me, how did you solve?
Ma'am, the correct option will be B,
Hmm.
because if the voltage is high enough, the diode will be reverse bias, and if it is reverse bias, then output is equal to input.
Hmm.
Now we
Correct.
just have to find the threshold at which it will get reverse
Hmm.
bias. So we can model that diode as zero point 0.7 voltage drop and an ideal diode, like without a drop.
Right.
So that zero point 0.7 in the negative direction, it will make that 3 volt source 2.3 volt source. Like it will be opposite direction and it will be in series
Hmm.
opposition. So 3 minus zero point 0.7, that is 2.3 volt in series with an ideal
Right.
diode. So now when Vi is greater than when Vi is greater than 2.3,
Hmm.
then it will be reverse bias and output will be equal to input. But when Vi is less than
Hmm.
2.3, there is a we are modeling it as an ideal diode, so it will short circuit the output, and that 2.3 volt source will come across the output directly. So output will be 2.3 volt.
Yes. Correct. Okay. So something like this is happening, right?
Yes.
Let's first take let's first take when diode is off. Okay. So when diode is off, that means diode is in reverse biased and it is off, right? So when it is off, it will be short circuit, sorry, open circuit, and the Vi will directly come here, which will be equals to V0. Okay, so when diode will be off, all the Vi will come here and it will show as a VO output. When diode will be on, okay, then we have in ideal case it would be short circuit, but since here it's a practical diode, it will be a potential drop of how much? Zero point 0.7 volts. Okay, from this side. So here VO will be how much? VO will be the total of 3 plus zero point 0.7, 3 minus zero point 0.7. This is 1 second, it's not it's not properly understood here. What? It I will solve it properly. See, so the branch is something like this. Okay? So it is 3 plus minus, right? So the polarity will be plus minus, but this is minus zero point 0.7. So 3 minus zero point 0.7, which is equals to 2.3 voltage. Okay. So here now we have to check how the diode will be switched on. So our diode is like this, right? It is in this direction. So if it is in this direction, that means when diode will be on, when the current will be in negative cycle, right? When the current will be in negative cycle, it will be on. When current is in positive cycle, it will be switched off, right? Now what you have to see is when it is on, that is in negative. One second, this is the output. I'll make the input as well. So input is like this. Okay. So when it will be in, so diode, when diode will be in forward biased, when the cycle will go in negative cycle. Plus we have to also consider this 3 volts, right? Right, this 3 volts we have to also consider. So here, then our diode will be from -4 to +2.3, right? Till here, sorry. So from here, from 2.3 to -4, and then again to +2.3, our diode is in forward biased, right? Forward biased, and it is a potential drop of 0.7. So VO is 2.3. When it is in positive half cycle, that is above 2.3, then the diode is in reverse biased, right? This diode is in reverse bias. This means it is open circuit, and open circuit say Vi directly came to VO, right? And it became VO. That is, its diode is switched off and whole Vi came to VO. So from 2.3 to 4 voltage, to 4 volts, we have VO is equals to Vi, and when diode is on, then we have VO is equals to 2.3 volts. Got it? So if we make a graph of Vi and VO, something like this we can make. That means when our Vi is -4, right? When our Vi is from -4 to +2.3, our VO is this branch, which is equals to 3 minus 0.7, that is this is 2.3 volts. And then from 2, as soon as our Vi becomes 2.3, the diode becomes reverse bias and it is short circuited, and Vi is equals to VO. So it goes like this. So 0.23 to, sorry, 2.3 to 4, it is like this. The slope here is, how much is the slope here? Can someone tell me what will be the slope here? Array, it's 1, Baba. It's 1 na. Vi here, VO is equals to Vi. Got it? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Good. Let's go ahead and solve next question. Uh, So similar to this question, next question is given, and here we have a capacitor. Okay, so take notice of the capacitor. Now determine the expression for VO for the given network. Vi is 50 cos t. Again we have a cos cycle. 50 cos t. This value is how much? 50. Okay, and the diode is how much? Diode voltage is how much? 0.7, right? And you have to find out the expression for VO, and capacitor is given here. So when there is a capacitor, what will happen?
Ma'am, the capacitor will charge up to the DC voltage that is present in the loop.
Yes, good, good. Okay, so you get it right. So one thing is, you know, this is 25, this is point 0.7. Better to write as minus point 0.7, right? This is minus 25, this is minus point 0.7, है ना? So look at uh, the boundary cases. It will be easy for you to find out values for at the boundary cases, when the diode gets reverse biased, when the diode gets forward biased. Okay. Take 5 minutes and solve this question. Here is a comma, this is a comma. Okay.
It should be plus, ma'am, I guess, instead of comma.
No, no, this is vi. That's a comma only, because it's when vi is equals to 50, what is vo value? When vi is equals to 0, what is the value of vi? When vi is equals to 0, what is the value of vo? When vi is equals to minus 50, what is the value of vo? Getting? So here,
Um,
for
right, yes.
three conditions, you have to find out the value of vo. Okay. First is, when vi is equals to 50, find out the value of vo. Okay. Then when vi is equals to 0, find the value of vo. When vi is equals to minus 50, find the value of vo. For these three, if you are able to find out the values, you will be able to solve this question. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. What about others? Done? Guys? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? Done? Okay. Tell me how you solved.
Ma'am, if we ignore R for a moment, the load,
Okay.
and we see what value capacitor will be charged to.
Yes.
So we will see like it's like a rectifier. So the capacitor will be charged to 24.3 volt. 50 minus 25.7, 24.3 volt. So that will be the charge across the capacitor. Um, so basically V out is like this voltage across capacitor plus VI
Hmm.
by KVL. And voltage across capacitor is 24.3. So the V out will be for any value of V in, it will be 24.3 plus the input. So option, yeah, option C.
Okay. What about others? Is there polarity changes? Will there be polarity change somewhere down the line? This is a comma. Okay.
Ma'am, I think I don't know whether it's right or wrong. I think it's option A.
Okay. Why you think like that? This is
Like
a
because like for the first case,
hmm.
if we apply a volt
Hmm.
50, the capacitor, like let's assume the circuit reaches a something like steady state.
Hmm.
The capacitor, that voltage across will be 50. So like on the right side of the
Hmm.
capacitor, I mean like it will be like something like a 50 volt will come, uh, and you know like the the P part of that P junction of that diode has like minus 25. So like if you consider that 50, that the diode is in uh, a reverse bias. Uh, yeah, and something like yeah, it will come as a reverse bias.
Hmm.
Then we consider no, I guess so maybe wrong. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. All right. No
Yeah,
problem. No problem. So let's see what is happening.
50.
Okay. So case one is, let's see case by case. So case one is we will start charging capacitor C. Okay. Hence diode is on. So when this diode see, how will this capacitor get charged when this 25 volts is also there, right? When diode needs to conduct, the diode will be conducting. That means diode will be switched on, and that is how we are going to get our capacitor to be charged, right? Vc is, see, look at the polarity here. This is minus plus Vi plus Vi, and this is minus. Yani Vi and Vc are in same polarity, and then these two are in. Tell, if you see this, the this plus Vo, this R and this are in same branch, right? Sorry, are in parallel, attached parallel. So here also it is plus Vo, right? It is parallel. So plus Vo can be taken here. So when we apply KVL, we can write Vi plus Vc minus Vo is equals to 0. So we will transfer Vo this side, and it will be something like Vi plus Vc is equals to 0, right? Post charging, when our Vc is fully charged. Now at the node of the diode, the total potential will be here. How much will be the total potential? Minus 25 plus. minus 0.7, right? Minus 25 plus 0.7. So total here will be how much? Minus 25.7. So getting, so when our vi is from minus 50 to plus 25.7, that is in negative cycle, how much is our vo? We'll put this here and we'll be able to find out the value of vc. So vc will be charged to how much? Plus 24.3 volts. vc will be charged to plus 23.5 to 24.3 volts.
Then can you please explain that charging of capacitor once more? How that capacitor charges to 24.3 again, please?
What is like exactly, where is your problem?
I didn't understand how that capacitor charges to like 24.3. Like,
From
can you please explain that
55,
last point?
yeah, so 50 minus 25.7, 50 minus 25.7 is happening.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
it's not
Yeah,
25
yeah.
minus 0.7. These are not
Okay, okay.
getting subtracted because both of them are in the same polarity. So this is adding 25 plus 7. So 50
Yeah,
minus 25.7 is 24.3. So VC is getting charged to
yeah.
24.3 volts.
Then,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
maximum VC can charge to 24.3.
Yes.
Now when VC is discharging,
Yeah.
there, when will VC discharge? In this case our vi is going from minus 50 to plus 25.7. In this case our vi is going from plus 25 to plus 50. So here, why, how our uh, our capacitor is getting discharged? When there is no conduction here and our diode is switched off, this means that it is connected to the resistor directly and our VC is getting discharged. So here how much our output is? VO is equals to same, this VI plus VC, this is same, right? Doesn't matter because its R is here. So here it's here VO, we have, we can apply KVL in this cycle, in this branch, right? So here VO is there. So same, VO is equals to VI plus VC. So we have already seen from minus 50 to plus 25.7, VC is 24.3. Here we are taking from 25.7 to 50 and we are finding the value of the VO. So here the uh, huh, our VO will be have the same this thing. See, this is our VI and VO is same, just it is shifted now. It is shifted by 25.7. Sorry, 24.3 volts, right? When it will be shifted by 24.3, then 50 minus 25, 4.3, how much? 25.7, right? So this is 25.7 minus 25.7. And this is how much? 50 24.3, which is equals to 74.3. So this is the waveform that we will get. All right. So at 50, when our VI, this is the curve for VI. So when our curve is at 50, our VO is how much? 50 plus 24.3. When our VI is minus 50, how much is our VO? VO is minus 25.7. And when I is equals to 0, then our VU is plus 24.3. So overall you understood, overall what we got is that the curve is same, but it has shifted by 24.3 volts. How 24.3 volts? That is 50 minus 25.7 volts. So that is how we got 24.3 volts, and that is how it got shifted. Okay. So basically you had to only take two cases. One where our is completely charged, and then you have to how it will be completely charged when diode is on and it will be conducting. Then we have a capacitor which will be completely charged. You have to find out the voltage of the capacitor. If you find out the voltage of the capacitor at that time, you will be able to find out the value of VO. Why? Because VO is equals to VI plus VC. So we already know the value of VI, only we have to find out the value of VC. So when you know VC value, you know. So first case is when VC is complete, when capacitor is completely charged, then we will be finding VO. And second case is when capacitor is completely discharged. Okay. And then sorry, yeah, so when the diode is not working and our capacitor is discharging to go to 0, then when our diode is completely discharged, sorry, when our diode is in, then it won't be conducting at all and our capacitor will be discharging through the resistor here. Okay. Understood what is happening, how we got the end values?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So option C is the correct one. Option B is, can you can also feel like option B is the correct one, right? But you have to keep a look at the values 25. Don't get confused between 25.7, 24. Don't get confused between the polarities of the capacitor and the diodes. Okay, and you will be able to find out the values. And KVL KCL lagao. Okay, you will be able to find out the values. Do you have any doubt? Okay, all right then. uh, all the best for all the best for the exam. Okay, you have any doubt?
Madam, I have some doubts. Will you be able to?
Yeah, so I'm going to close the session for others, and then we can discuss the this whatever doubts you have. Okay, since it's already 40
Okay.
minutes late, we have extended the lectures
Okay.
for 40 minutes. Okay, so
Ma'am,
bolo.
ma'am, can you give some tricks for performing the better?
Tricks is assignment solve karo. Okay, and look at the concepts, and similar kinds of concept will be there in the question paper as well. the अगर कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ गए कि क्या है, इसी टाइप का क्वेश्चन होगा. So don't worry, you will be able to solve. You can do also one thing, gate previous year ke questions, if you have, if you are if you can somehow get your hands on previous year gate questions, you can solve those also. They will be really beneficial to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, in lectures, In the lecture, some of very big circuits were also discussed, especially in filters. But they were nowhere near the level of question in the assignment. Like basically, I think assignment level was very easy,
Huh?
but in lecture, some circuits were like very tough
Okay.
to remember. Like basically, they must be derived if we
Hmm.
want to solve an exam. They must be derived from scratch. So, do we expect those kind of questions?
Yeah, so see, so the circuits like full circuit, full wave rectifier is there, or clipper circuit is there, clamper circuit is there. So try to identify na ki this kind of circuit is a clamper circuit, this kind of a circuit is a clipper circuit. If you will सर्किट को पहचानो कि क्या सर्किट है, इफ यू आर एबल टू फाइंड आउट सर्किट किस टाइप का है, देन यू विल बी इजीली एबल टू solve the question. And circuits are different, मतलब for filters, for even these clipper clampers, all the circuits are very different from each other. So try to do one thing, make read first and then make a book or a notebook of मतलब all the circuits. Okay, and try to identify कि this circuit is for clamper, this circuit is for clipper, this circuit is for peak rectifier, this circuit is for full rectifier, this circuit is for Chebyshev filter, this kind of thing. So if you know the okay, this circuit is for this, then you will be easily able to identify in the question paper also. So you will be able to identify that this is the circuit and this is the extra element added to the circuit, and then you can apply the formula for that circuit, and then you can apply it to the added branches in the circuit. Understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
सर्किट पहचानने लगोगे ना तो it won't be tough for you.
Uh, Hello, ma'am. Like I have put a link on the chat. Like it's basically about the feedback circuit. Will you be able to clear that out? Like
What is it?
actually, in that
That should have been applied direct.
in that timestamp, actually the he explained about one feedback circuit is there. You can see, right? Like
Yes, effect of feedback and stability. 9.5.
y-
हाँ.
yeah, like at 456 timestamp, you can see one example of feedback.
Hmm.
I didn't understand how that like if you go little bit forward, he describes about an equation where b is equal to m by 1 plus
Hmm.
mn. That actually I didn't get that well. Can you please explain if possible?
So I have to go through the lecture. So okay,
Okay,
write
okay.
it down your doubt, and huh,
Yeah.
and then I have to go through the lecture because it's a whole lecture and I don't know what sir has taught there in that
Okay.
particular this thing. So
Okay.
how can, so write the your doubt here in the chat, and I will also,
Okay.
you can do one thing now, give it to ask your question and I will be able to reply there only. I will reply right now.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
so you will put it there right now, ask your question tab and you give this and I will
Yeah.
reply it there.
Okay. I just need to know the how that it comes.
Okay, I will
Okay.
look into it, what is being taught there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay, ma'am. Or else I will put it on the
Put
discussion forum.
put it there on ask your question. I will reply right now only
Okay,
there,
okay.
so that you can
Okay.
prepare.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else, any doubt?
Ma'am, since this course was done before also, do we have access to previous year questions for the exam?
No, you won't have. No.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
If you I should not say this, you can ask your seniors or someone to help you out with the previous year questions.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Any other doubt, anyone? Okay, so all the best. Bye bye everyone.